All right, this is it. This is what we do now. This is the show now. Hey guys, welcome to the Hoosier Biscuit Show, where we're here and we're back because everyone's clamming up. I mean, clamoring. Everybody's clamoring for it. Yeah.
There has been a bit of a clamor.
Well, you know what's crazy? We've done 6 or 7 pre-opens before. We're going to release this one probably. This will be the one we release. We messed up, but all of them have involved clams, which is
weird. It's just the season.
It's weird.
It's clam season. It is clam season. I like a good clam. You like fried clams? How do you like your clams? Steamed?
I like when a clam has a beard on it. We already did this. We did this. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not doing this with you.
I'm not doing this with you again.
Oh,
this is a classic time loop.
Yeah. So welcome back to Hoosier Biscuit, the classic time loop. I think that could be the new name for everything that we're doing. Yeah, why not?
I like it. I like it.
It's, you know what it is, buddy?
What is it, buddy? What is it, buddy?
It's story time.
It is story time.
Because we've been gone.
Where you been, bud?
Too long.
I mean, let's get real.
We should get real.
Can we get real for a second?
Finally.
In the last 4 months, and I feel like it's entirely my fault, but in the last 4 months, we've seen each other, I think, like 3 times.
You've been gone. Well, we both
you've been coaching and stuff.
Yeah, I've been doing stuff.
You've been doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
It's
We've
not
been
just
growing
me.
apart. It's cool. It's cool. You're a dirty festival hippie, and I'm a upstanding citizen.
Yeah, you're
of
just
the
really
community.
chopping the wood and carrying the water, bud.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I am just a citizen.
You're better than me, no doubt.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly all I was trying to.
Well, guys, that was the show.
Time.
He was going to try and milk that out of me for 2 hours. Now we're putting him on the spot. What have you been up to?
No, it is kind of funny, though, because I think that's where this show will probably eventually head is, like, we're both entering some major life partitions, some points in our lives where we're going through, you kind of got the empty nest thing going on, and your kids get a little older, and it's like, ooh, what do I have? I have free time. This is crazy, because Jen and I will get some free time, and I'll say to myself, I don't know what to do. What do we do? We're humans.
I just
that
feel it, bro.
We have human things that we can do that we like. We used to do things that we liked, but if the boys are at like grandma's for a few days over summer, we're like, should we eat food at a place? Oh yeah, we could. Yeah, we can do that. We could do that stuff. But also, yeah, Maine. I'm Maine hitting. Can't be scheduling stuff for weekends because I'll always have a game or something going on, and it's just interesting kind of looking at both of our lives where we're at right now, and it's kind of interesting to see.
Well, it's weird because I certainly know where you're coming from. Like it really. Somebody said something to me like a couple of weeks ago, and it just like hit me weird. Like it hit me like profound shit in the middle of a trip or something has hit me before.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting out there and I was kind of explaining to a person who is an LMT that
a laser medium tribal person.
Yes. the laser medium tribe.
Laser medium tribe, dude.
Dude,
I'm up with them.
A lot. They're a lot to contend with. No, they asked how much like.
What is that?
How much? Like a licensed massage therapist.
Oh, that's a thing? They're going to go ahead and put an acronym to
They
them?
have an acronym.
No, let's not.
We know lots of them.
I know. Let's just not.
But they'd asked me how much time Dude, this thing, does it have a mind of its own?
Why do you think this is happening?
What's the deal, Pickle?
No, you got jacked. You got jacked.
There we go. Now it's good. I just had to twist it on
Sit
like
back,
a
chill.
man.
This is your house. You got
I had to twist it on like a man. Don't tell them where we're at, dude.
Oh, shit. My bad.
We're clearly in the woods.
Yeah.
But they were asking how often I get massages or like chiropractic or anything, and I go, never.
Yeah, you gotta get them.
And I was and I just went on this thing is like that was always seen for me. That has been seen as like the highest luxury. Like I've got 5 people to feed. Yep. I'm gonna go get rubbed on a little bit.
Yeah,
not a chance. Yeah. Like that's where I've been.
I'm not paying for a hand job at this point.
I just
I'm
can't
not doing it.
I couldn't figure out. Not that they're not worth $1 a minute or whatever.
Oh,
they're worth double that.
They
I
saved me
just
from
don't
surgery.
have it. You know, like that's where
You do though.
Oh, I do now.
You do.
I do now.
Yeah.
But I was just, but the whole question was like, I just never really learned to put a value on it. Like to the point where I'm like, there's just kind of there's just more I can do with my dough than go lay on a table for an hour and a half. I always feel better after I've done it, call it maybe a half a dozen times in my whole life. And like, it would be goofy to say like, I came off worse. I do remember I got one in Eureka Springs one time that pissed me off. Like,
what?
Because it was so incredibly expensive.
Ooh.
And the two of us got it, and it was like, which made it crazy expensive. Yeah. And then there just was nothing there. Like, I didn't get any kind of relief from it. I think because I was just holding the tension of like, oh, I just spent $500 on a massage.
You did a couples one?
Yeah, and it was.
I got
rough.
burned on a couples one time.
Rough, and I was like,
did you have two?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was. No, it was
not
just
rough
it
in
was
a
just
muscular way. Good question.
It was not rough in a muscular way, though. I did.
Mike's
have
here.
a dude.
Hey. Dude, I couples massage, same type of deal. Eureka Springs, Mike knows all about. And,
that's where mine was at.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the person called in sick, and
cool.
So it was one person trying to do two. And at first they were going back and forth and like trying, and I'm like, this is just kind of ridiculous. So then he does like a handstand where like he's doing me with his hands, but then he's doing Jen with his feet. So he's doing like, and so I get pissed.
I've heard of this.
I get pissed, and I'm like, there's no way you're doing a good job with your toes.
First off, who do you think's buying?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna put the feet on the person that ain't buying?
Yeah,
Jack.
Spin. So then he looks at me. He gives me a nod, like, "Yep, I got you." My bad. You know, he looked almost embarrassed.
I would be.
So then he does like a Jean-Claude Van Damme type thing on the counter.
Yes.
Where he's doing the splits in between, but he also has his arms. He also is able to have his arms, but his oil things are down near his hips, right? So he starts going, and he's just fucking, he's on them. He's on these oil things. Gets his legs all oily.
Sure.
So now he's just kind of.
He's slick.
You know when you put like a wheel on two spokes and you can spin it and it kind of goes? He's doing that with his body. His legs are.
He's just rolling. He's just rolling down. Yeah, 100%. He's stiff as a board, and he's just rolling along you and Jen, covered in grease. And just kind of, and like, each of you kind of rears your head back to send him back to your feet, and then you lift our feet back. He's just rolling. He's just rolling.
You've done this
a few times. Yeah.
Fair.
I have a few times.
Fair. That's good. Why were we talking about masseuses?
Because they were like, "Oh my God, you've been a caretaker for the last 20 years of your life."
I knew we'd get to this part.
And I was like,
oh my God.
Okay. So then I got to think about that. And I'm like,
right.
Yeah, I'm running from experience to experience.
From one problem to
100%. Yeah. No, I get to the mount. I'm like, oh, the problem's the same up here. Cool. I'll go check out another mountain. And but the thing is you get to see a lot of cool mountains.
Yeah, the views are sick.
The views are sick.
Well, we all get to kind of pick and choose what the frick we want to do. That's what we've learned over the years.
I have been going a little hog wild. I kind of got the travel bug a little bit after Lana and I.
Traveling's the best,
rocked
dude.
Peru. I was like, oh, like the way I used to talk about travel was like, well, when the kids get to this, then we can do this. You know, like
we're all dying and growing every day.
Here. We can go here, win this, and it's
can't
just
ever.
like
Can't do it. I've been doing too much of that.
You know, things got a lot more flexible for me, and so I started just saying yes to what.
Yeah, you've been doing
cool
massages.
A lot of massages.
You've been getting more flexible.
The rolled out one. Especially the rolled out one.
You've been giving them. You're learning. Yeah, no, man. You get to like pick and choose. I'm just
checking it out.
You got to.
I'm just checking it out.
And you could be boozing and gambling.
And I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing either one of those things.
Yeah, so.
For the most part, I'm just dancing. I'm having fun. I'm laughing. I'm laughing so much, dude.
Yep.
And like that's got to be worth something. Like I feel lighter.
I just gotta get Kleenex from laughing so hard.
If
so.
if it
Take them all over. I did.
yeah, I mean I think that if it was wearing me out, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. And like there are times where I feel tired, you know. But it's been after like a 5-week run where I'm like, all right, I'd kind of like to just sit at home for 1 or 2.
Oh yeah, man, I battle with it all the time because I look at you and I think a part of me goes, I'm kind of jealous. He gets to kind of just flow with the
Oh, I mean, I dig your.
So no, absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Like you get to pick and choose, and then you get to pick and choose whether you like it or not. Really, you know, do you like that or not? I think there are parts of that lifestyle right now because I'm a part of a. Where did they find that baby in the porta potty?
Electric Forest.
Yeah, that's just woo. Anywho, so I'm a part of all these little groups or whatever, and they just this lifestyle of, hey, free spirited and lights and I love all of it. It's been co-opted.
Oh, 100%. And Electric Forest is one of them.
Because that I mean that whole fucking nonsense that's been kind of going down there for a minute.
They've had a few crazy. Well, you're putting an entire city together in a couple of days.
Yeah, but crazy shit's bound to happen.
Crazy shit. Very many of them are on a smattering of chemicals.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to feel about it. Is it like I went from being a person who was 18 to 25 going to Schwagstock, and I would argue in a court of law how much these festivals meant. Then I would say 25 to 40. I'm like, oh, they're cool. Maybe just not for me as much if I'm not going to glamp. You know, if I can't get into a situation where I can at least, be a little more comfortable.
A lot of people get to that. They're like, I'm not going to rough it.
But now I'm borderline get off my property, you stinky wook guy. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What does he think any of this shit matters? Get a job. Lay some fucking.
That's where you're at. Huh?
Lay some railroad track, brother. Get out there. What are you dancing in the woods? A little part of me.
Sure.
But I have to check that. We always have to check our own bitch assness, you know?
Sure.
Check your own stuff.
Yeah, sure.
And when you do that, you look at what you got going on and you say, oh, this is my own crap, you know, that I'm putting on something else. And there's a balance there with those festivals. It's like, oh, some people are there and you can have some of the most spiritually rich moments of your entire life, but you can also be bought and sold by the machine that is people that are just going to do what people do, and you're just a part of it. You know, you're just a part. And what's cool about that Electric Forest group I'm in, they all go, man, I wish there was like a small one.
But there are. That's what's so crazy. Like when people bring up, you know, Electric Forest or Coachella or EDC or any, I have zero interest. The only big one
it might be fun to check it out.
I have
Chaos.
zero interest in a festival that big. I'm like I really like the, you know, 2,000 and under is like the perfect number of people because everybody's kind of familiar. It's all closed in enough. It's usually pretty trustworthy. Like, you know, I mean, when I go to Cosmic or Earth Medicine or something, like I can put my chair down at the stage with my stuff. Like it'll be there all weekend. Nobody's messing with anything. That is a really, like, once you kind of introduce that level of comfort, you know, with your neighbors and everything, like, I feel like that's the secret ingredient to what makes a great festival is like still small enough that everybody's kind of 1 degree of separation and nobody's going to like act an ass on somebody else's name. You know what I mean? Like, and so I've been fortunate enough to like participate in pretty much everything that I did this year was like that size, that vibe. Very, you know, like Earth Medicine was super cool. And even the artists were like talking about how like David Starfire was like, dude, people here are like really into the daily workshops. Like they're really down for the breath work and the yoga and the hape and like he's like it's
Trying to
pretty
get better.
He's like it's pretty cool. Yeah. He's like, usually the music's the thing.
David Starfire.
And dude, he was the headliner. Well, I guess Equanimous was, but he was
of course Equanimous was.
The guy leading up to it. But a pretty big deal. And he was like, it's really, from California, hadn't been out to very many Missouri Fests. And he was like, it's just neat how how locked in they are to the getting better thing.
It's a sign of the times where even at NoCon, I saw the Instagram generation out in full effect.
Yep.
Because we got upgraded seats. So then we got to see these people kind of just click-clacking away. The whole kind of show, the beginning leading up to. Well, I was thinking that kind of happens. That is now the thing at like the big festivals.
Yeah.
Like it's more of a production. Sure. You going to it and showing your outfit.
Sure.
Showing
that's
what
definitely
you're going to get
Coachella is. And
yes.
100%.
And when we were younger, it was. I kind of hope no one knows I'm at this festival.
That's the whole point.
Because they assume I'm partaking in some sort of party atmosphere. And now the new generation, they can and do post more. And I think it's still kind of the connotation that if you take a picture of yourself in a fairy costume like you did that one time, Mike, and put it online, which was hot. It was hot. Then people assume you're partaking in the same stuff Justin Timberlake got arrested with. You know what I mean? Like they think, but that's not a deterrent to jobs, I guess, or anything along those lines.
Well, I think the generation we're now most of the people that are climbing into the manager ranks were deadheads and fish. Like they at least were adjacent to festival goers.
Yeah.
There was a generation before that were not festival goers.
Yeah.
I think it's something. I like to think it's something bigger than all of that, which is like, as it feels like everything is really like hurtling towards like this AI tech mashup cyberhuman experience. Like it feels like there's a pendulum swing of people that were like, no, let's connect with people on Earth and have like, because that's not my like whenever I've gone to a lot of these festivals, like sure you see phones out every now and then, but dude, for the most part I'm always like, damn, I didn't get very many pictures of me of anything, I want to leave my phone and just actually do the thing. There's so much stimulus all around you, and so many, dude, I think we've talked about this before, people that like so many wooks and hippies and people that travel on the festival circuit are some of the most brilliant people. Like they just pick up a guitar and they just like, I mean, I've witnessed a couple of live jams of dudes that were just like kind of jumping in with their instrument, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Do sometimes though you feel like the railroad's coming through town, and you've been and you've been digging and you've been laying railroad ties all day, and then you see a couple people who are just like, hey man, we're just like barefoot and hanging, and you're like, hey, fuckface, grab a fucking railroad tie before I bash your head in with it. We all have work to do right now, so can we all kind of... You can't do this all the time, buddy. Put some shoes on.
Well, that's for sure.
I'm going to tell you right now, but Bud, put some shoes on, okay?
See you, buddy.
Mike's got to roll. See you, buddy.
Love you, pal.
Love you, buddy. Godspeed.
Safe travels.
So a little bit of my Clint Eastwood comes out every once in a while, where I'm like,
that's wild, though.
Totally, it's new. It's a new emotion. It's a new emotion that.
Do you feel like it's a little bit of panic for not because of how uncertain things feel going forward? Like as far as like who's taking things over in the world?
Oh, probably I've assessed that. Like, am I starting to feel that feeling because I'm like, hey, guys, are you not paying attention a little bit?
Yeah.
But also, and, you know, reassessing things because getting deep into the MK Ultra, I think MK Ultra is one of the most fascinating things of all time. I think if you start looking into Timothy Leary, I had this instinct, our first looks, like when we were first diving into that world, that to turn in, tune on, tune in, turn, yes. I'm like, what? Like, I get it. I was big into like the Woodstock generation.
Did I say
guy
off?
who missed it.
Did I say tune?
Yeah,
On.
No,
Tune in, turn on, drop off.
drop out. But the drop out part where he's like telling
Yeah.
people to be like, dude, just separate yourself. Part of me is like, okay, I get that. I get where you're like, separate yourself from the bullshit. But also I think it was a psyop to be like, live outside of those parameters. But now I'm like, hey, the founding fathers put those parameters together. I know everyone thinks this whole country can look like goddamn Portland. Where did that come from? Where did Oh my God! I'm my uncle. I just turned into my stepdad for a minute. Call me Randy. But a little part of that is probably some of that fear where it's like, hey guys.
It feels like it's falling apart.
Hey
and
guys.
nobody really gives a shit.
Yeah. And I do get that where you're like, I'm out. I'm checking out, bro.
Also,
and you're like, I get it.
Listen,
I get it.
Also, very seriously though, like some of these rich motherfuckers are just dipping. Like, oh, I don't know. Like the president's daughter, like, I'm just gonna buy an island over here.
It's chill. It's chill.
Fine,
it's like fine. High elevation.
And then
if
fucking
old
boy, was it not Altman? The other fucker, the one that's obsessed with
Teal.
Peter Thiel.
yeah, my
moves
boy.
to Argentina
You got
because he doesn't like the public opinion of artificial intelligence in the United States.
No one with anything
right
to
now.
hide hides in the hills of Argentina.
He's like, well, and also exactly. We saw it. We saw it at at the World Cup. Like they're not even trying to hide it anymore, guys.
Big Argentina fan.
Big Argentina fan.
We're not live. We can edit all this out.
We're not gonna.
We're not. I'll
never
ever.
I will fucking ever edit it out. That's probably not true.
White supremacy, right? Let's get down to brass tacks.
That's such an interesting spot.
Do you? Okay, here's my question I was thinking in my head earlier. Do you ever find yourself in that situation? Because you're kind of like a football alpha guy. Like, that lives in you. Like, you're not far from wearing Gucci glasses and driving a G-Wagon.
Oh, I mean.
You know what I mean? Like, so there's a part. I'm not
lived
saying.
in both worlds. I mean,
yeah.
And
I never want to yuck anybody's yums when it comes to the festival scene.
The thing is that I feel like I feel like when I'm there and I'm connecting with people, like, you always kind of get the best of the people around you. For the most part, I mean, like, again,
concerts are great.
When I'm hanging there too, like, I'm not with a bunch of fucking spun out wooks. Like, it's all like intentional gatherings, So like, it feels like when everybody around you is just kind of there to experience the same way at a concert, but there to experience the same awesome thing. Like, everybody's gathered, just like a ball game or whatever. Everybody's gathered, for the same reason, to hang, and fucking super psyched about it. Yeah, kind of the best parts of people come out. Their creativity comes out. Like, they're just like
they're their best selves out there.
Yes, we watched a dude dance in a moth costume, dude. Probably one of the highlights of my summer.
Definitely one of the highlights.
One of the true highlights of my summer, and I've been on one. And I'm like, oh, dude, when I think about it, like, that night, I just was one of my favorite nights of my life. I felt alive again. I know we're kind of jumping all around, but like, yeah, for me, I think the reason why I've been able to sustain such kind of what looks like a reckless run.
All the
is
trim?
because it's fucking none of it. That's
I'm
the
just
best
kidding.
part.
I'm just kidding.
That's the best part. Is like, you know, like
What's the best part?
I'm kind of
the
fucking,
lack of trim.
No, it's not the lack of it. It's just kind of locked into something different.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. The lack of trim. That's what's great about it. Let's rewind that. We'll see how high of an octave Greg's voice goes. Yeah, okay, so trim's pretty nice at these festivals. Got it. Word up, word up. Oh, dude, we've recorded numerous times tonight, so forgive me. But do we need to do a re-intro? Because I feel like now that we're talking festival stuff, should I even say that? Because you heard that at some sort of gathering. I don't know.
Yeah, I was at a festival.
Yeah, okay.
And
what happened
so
to
there's
the
like
arm there, guy?
There's like a 18 and up area, okay? And it's kind of important that we mention that because as we're bouncing around, there's only like 5.
I need you to really get into this story, though.
Yeah. There's only like 5 camps that are in this whole
I feel like you're
festival.
giving away too much. Like you're giving a lot of superlatives. I want to know about the act as it was happening and what was happening around the act.
Okay.
And so yes, that's the money. That's the meat and potatoes.
Fair
I don't
enough.
need to know.
I'm just saying.
Any
I'm on a bit of a
logistics.
journey because I started out at this place earlier and witnessed a fucking insane bout of karaoke. It's called Strokey Karaoke. And it's exactly what it sounds like. People are singing while having...
They're getting stroked off while they're singing.
Yeah, or, you know...
Someone's...
That could go... Or, you know...
God,
they
is
could be
it like
getting blows.
just...
They could be...
Who's picking who does the stroking?
I think people are like coming up as... I think they're couples. Or
what if you get up there, it's your turn, and the next stroking is your dad or something?
Or like Danny DeVito's Penguin.
Okay.
Batman Returns.
Okay, you're trying to make me eliminate myself from the running immediately?
Yes. Yeah, so anyway, so we're down there as a whole camp. Like everybody there's, and like, so that ends.
Like 10 people, 20 people?
Like 200 people.
Oh, that's you.
Like,
okay.
no, my camp was probably 30 of them.
Okay.
But there were several, people that were gathered there. Probably more than even that, 200, probably 300 people. Okay. Anyway. So after this happens, we go back to camp, grab a couple drinks, and this guy's like, "You want to go dancing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go dancing. Let's check it out." So we start beat bopping around from fucking one camp to the next, having a good time. I'm rocking a kimono, dog. I'm feeling real good. Kimono and a top hat. Kimono and top hat. More aerodynamic when I fight. And I figured I'd be able to bust it up on the dance floor. Yeah.
And it flows.
Yeah.
And you got a couple moves.
I got some moves.
Kimono-based dance.
Yeah,
moves.
I do have kimono. I have kimono. I don't even know what the... Can't do it with my busted.
No.
So we got to get to this, right?
Yeah, because that's part of the deal.
So we decided to go back into this place where we were, and now the vibe has completely changed.
From strokey karaoke.
That's done. That's done. Everybody's a winner.
I bet vibe shifts.
Everybody's a winner.
Is anybody getting off? Like,
yes.
Damn.
Yes.
That's fun.
Pretty cool.
To be able to get off while if they played like
several hundred people.
If they played Gloria,
dude, there was. I mean, not all of it was like very literal.
I'd be like, put your Angelo.
You could probably get a guy to cosplay as Petrangelo to check it out.
Okay, go on.
I'm an idea guy. Anywho, so we decided to go back down to this place, and when we walk in, they had a buffet of
course they did.
Of like literally you like walk directly into it and it's a buffet of pussy shaped pancakes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like they like a waffle press type deal. But they were pancakes. They weren't waffles. They were waffles.
So someone made this out of steel?
Yeah.
A vagina?
I suppose. I'm sure you can buy it somewhere. That doesn't seem like all that crazy.
No.
No. So they had all these pussy pancakes and then like a smattering of toppings.
My son's friend spent the night embarrassing. That's all I had to make pancakes. I called them clam cakes. Made them think they were clams.
They were clams?
No, yeah, they were like,
Well.
oh, it tastes like clams.
Well, yeah, you should probably wash it a little better.
We'll cut all this.
Yeah, we'll cut it all. But so anyway, we decided to go in there, and I'm rocking at this point. I'm pretty deep in the keto carnivore situation, so I'm not gonna eat no pancakes, and definitely not the sugary toppings on it.
And just a basket of pancakes.
But she decided
that people are just
they're just giving people like hand pancakes.
See,
they were hand pancakes. They were hand cakes, which I can appreciate that. I like a pocket yam. I like hand eggs.
I feel like that's a more intimate gathering if you're gonna do that.
So it's
and obviously not where they just
these
had
are
stroke
vittles.
karaoke.
Well, but these are vittles. There's a new thing going on down there now, and they have a chair that's like up on the front of the stage. And
you use stage loosely,
and people. No, the stage is it's a legit stage. It's probably like the one we played on for North, like that size. You know what I mean? So, give you a little idea of where we're at on that. And so people are going up there and they're kneeling on this chair, and then they're putting a blindfold on, and then someone starts to flog them with whips.
Hard.
I mean, they can dial that up or down as much as they ask for. And then at the front are two dominatrixes. Dominatrices?
Dominatri.
Okay. Dominatrices. Dominatrixes.
Dominatri.
Dominatri. I'll try it on. There's a couple of dominatri.
That feels good.
Dominatri.
Dominatri is real nice.
Dominatri.
I bet.
And they are stuffing pussy-shaped pancakes into the person's mouth who is blindfolded and being whipped. And
And is this person, they get caught stealing or something or whatever?
People are lined up around the joint.
I figured. Yeah, obviously.
Meanwhile, the DJ he's got Diesel in the mix, dog. Like and this guy is cranking it. He's cranking that.
What's he playing?
Dude, I don't know, but all you want to do is boogie. It's like disco-y fucking EDM, like super dancey fucking tracks. Sure. And it's gooey in there. It's hot. It's
yeah, it always
I
is.
mean, there's
is.
it's not quite shoulder to shoulder.
Well, they're cooking pancakes in there. There's a lot of oven heat.
There's enough room that you can kind of move a little bit. But
the guys in the kitchen are like, "Hey, give me some room over here."
I can't wear glasses. They're fogging up. It's thick.
Damn.
It's thick as that wine.
Oh, how thick is your wine?
Thick wine. And I'm sitting there, I'm boogieing down, we're having a good time, and then this dude like runs up on stage, and he grabs the blindfold, and he before he kneels down on the chair, he puts the blindfold on, and he goes to kneel on the chair. He misses the chair fucking completely, and just like he's coming down timber, and I'm probably 3-4 foot away from the stage. Take a couple steps up to catch him, and when he comes down, dude, his elbow just, chops my bicep tendon in half. And it rolled up. Well,
what a weird thing.
It just hits my arm, and I was like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, okay, he's caught. He's good. Yeah. He, fucking sprints back up on stage.
He goes, my hero. And you shoved a few pancakes in his mouth.
He doesn't acknowledge me.
What?
No, he just runs immediately back on stage.
He wants those pancakes.
He's ready to get some pancakes stuffed in his fucking mouth. Called a piece of trash.
He's like, I'm sick of chopping guys' biceps in half.
And at this point, I don't know that. I just I feel like the worst dead arm ever happened. And I'm like, okay. I looked at my friend and I'm like, that is gonna be black and blue tomorrow. This is not great. That fucking hurt. We keep dancing, whatever. End up going to bed. And I wake up the next morning and I look down and I'm like, oh, my arm is not black and blue. My arm is completely missing. There was nothing where my
weird.
It was
Skeletor.
weird, dude.
A Skeletor.
And so fast forward now.
This should be good.
Okay, you want to take it?
Nope. This will be great. Yellow.
Hello? Are you still at Craig's?
Yeah.
Do you think, like, if you get any time, you could Venmo me $20?
So the guy just ran off and got more clam cakes.
He runs.
He doesn't even acknowledge you.
No, he runs back up onto the stage. Okay. Yeah. I wake up. No, actually. So yeah, I'm like, I'm hurt. Go back to my tent. We already covered all this. I wake up. I'm expecting my arm to be all bruised up. My arm's not bruised. My arm is gone, dude. Like, I cannot see my bicep. It just looks like a wrapped bone.
Yeah, you looked so weird. It looked like you, for the first time in your life, I thought that you could be broken.
I was busted up, dude.
It was scary.
So I go up to the medic. He gives me a couple.
Someone to kind of put you on a pedestal.
No, well, that's nice.
It was the first time I was like, damn.
I go up. I see a medic. He's like, put this ice pack on there. When it goes, come back up here, get another one. I'm like, all right. He's like, after that, we'll see what it says. Like, he goes, it could just be kind of knocked around. I'm like, buddy,
could be knocked
it
around.
Ain't even there.
Guy could be just kind of like knocked
But it was
around.
kind of like, did you ever have like buddies that would like dead arm you or dead leg you or anything like that? Yeah. So that's really what I thought happened at first.
Nope.
But I told this story a million times throughout the day, and I'm just like, it was the first day of this festival. I'm like, this is gonna make for a long weekend. And the next night, everybody was they were already in bed except for me and my buddy, and we're sitting in this tent, and these two people come up, and this chick's in this chick in this long fur coat. As far as I know, it's all she's wearing. She's vexing. She's walking up, and I'm just like, she's captivating. And then there's a dude walking next to her, kind of a top hat situation, disco shirt, big glasses, and I mean a grin from ear to ear. And he's like, I just got done playing 10 straight hours of sets going from one camp to the next. Like, and I was like, that's an impressive feat, dude. And he was having a good time. So we're sitting there, and they're visiting, and we're having a pretty good laugh, and probably 40 minutes into the conversation, this guy's like, you're never going to believe what happened to me last night. And I'm like, what happened to you last night? I got a story too. And he's like, well, there I was down at this place. He's like, for the pussy pancakes and flogging event. And I'm like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
And he goes, and I'm dancing on the middle of the floor. He's like, and all of a sudden, this guy falls off the stage, breaks 3 of my ribs. And I'm like, you're the other guy? And he was like, what? And I was like, he chopped my bicep in half, dude. And this guy he was out there.
What was this guy like who fell?
He was wiry.
He was wiry?
Oh, dude, he had just sharp bones. He was long and sharp.
Oh, he looked like the bad guy from Stranger Things.
He was
like,
wiry. Yeah.
Like, what do you call that big friggin' spider thing?
Yeah, what do you call that thing?
The upside down.
Well, that's where it's from or whatever. I don't know what the hell was that called?
Jackie Chan.
Yep.
That's what they called it. They nicknamed it.
But yeah, he had sharp bones.
Oh wow!
Real
I was
sharp
expecting
bones.
a big guy.
No, I think a
guy-
big guy. I think there would have
padded.
been padding. And,
Yeah, it'd been nice, kinda nice.
it would have been muscle to muscle. You know,
Totally. Yeah, just two
instead
muscle
of
guys.
no, this guy came down with like mantis blades. And he was I guess he was flailing because I mean he inflicted some serious damage. So
he's
I'm like,
hurting,
dude, he
man.
tore my bicep, and this guy's frying his nuts off, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're permanently disfigured," and I'm like. I thought that was the funniest thing. I thought of you. I thought of you because that's a Steve joke. That's a Steve
so
timing.
good. I just
Steve
wish
joke.
I would have been there for
I
it.
know.
dude.
You would have loved it.
You gotta laugh at that
You would've
stuff.
loved it.
What else
What
you
are
gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
That's the biggest life lesson right there.
and so me and this guy are kind of trauma bonded
That's
through it.
wild.
And it turns out he's a DJ up here in St. Louis. So like our circles overlap for sure. I was like, it was really cool to meet him.
What's up with
But the
the
chance
fur
of I don't know. I never inquired.
So you just built
that
just
thing
edging us.
Yeah.
Just
No, she's what got my attention. This guy happened to.
Gotcha. You're straight.
in.
I got it.
Yeah, you get it.
So these hot bras just got my attention, and I noticed some other stuff while I was at it. That's truly remarkable. That is a great.
It was
moment.
pretty crazy.
That's what festivals are cool for too.
Weirdly
there really
enough,
is some magical moments.
That's the thing. If you're in it,
yeah.
I was talking to our buddy Ryan about that not too long ago. It's like it's being a part of the interactive thing is art, the Lebenskunst. Lebenskunst. But it's living
language.
It's living art, dude. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat.
Well, on a different note, kind of similar note, Noah Khan, checked him out at Busch Stadium.
How was it, bud?
Night.
I was really hyped for you because it looked like you just had kind of a plan.
Jen has been talking about it. He's probably top 2, top 3 for Jen. Bucket list behind Taylor Swift, Justin Timberlake. She's already seen a couple times. But and it was funny because Oliver got a 1-of-1 card. Like we were doing those World Cup stickers. He opened one that's a 1-of-1 in the world.
Really?
Yeah. If they have a black border around
Who was it?
Some guy from Cote d'Ivoire.
That's awesome.
I know.
I love
so
Ivory
it's worth
Coast.
Probably a couple grand. And he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, Dad, I want you to take this card, sell it on eBay.
What a kid.
Don't use it all.
Don't fuck around, old man.
Maybe half. Maybe put it half. See what this thing's worth, though. But that you could take that. Give me the rest from what you sell it. But you could take that. I'm like, that is pretty nice. But also, shut up. I'll take all of it. I bought you that sticker. But I was like, we just didn't get around to that. I don't even know what the deal is with that card. I need to look that up right now. That's a whole side.
You got me hype on that. That's cool.
But it was pretty cool to see, like, damn, it's a 1-of-1 card. The card game's way different now.
I don't
used
get
to
it.
buy packs. Well, it's all like special cards. Like,
I get that.
You know,
but like what I'm saying, I watched a video yesterday
neat.
or the day before, and the numbers that they were talking about for this card.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this guy had like.
I haven't got to celebrate any.
I have to go find my cards because this guy had like a 97 Ken Griffey.
Yeah.
It came out to be like it wasn't graded, and so the guy was like, "I'll pay for the grading." He's like, "Yeah, it just costs so much." He's like, "All right, well,
a couple $100, I think."
He's like, "Not for this one because apparently it's a percentage of whatever the thing is." So it was like 10 grand to get it graded, and it was like an 80. I want to say it was more than that, $160,000.
Yeah, it's a whole racket.
And I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
this is the new money wash?
Well, the Upper Deck thing is they figured out how much that card was worth, and then they started printing their own. And we're like, cool. Here, I just printed myself $10,000 bills.
Yeah.
Like, pretty nice to be Upper Deck at that point.
Yep.
So that kind of ruined it. But now they have all these one-offs. Anyway, whatever. So it was pretty cool to see that. But
really
anyway,
cool of your kid to offer
the
that.
tickets were $900 on the ground level, $300, $400 up high. Racket, dude, whatever.
It's just so crazy.
The morning of, we checked the ticket price is still $200, $300. And Jen had the idea of like, hey, if we go down to Ballpark Village, we could just sit outside and kind of listen to it or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I think we could do that. That'd be, and she's like, oh, and her cousin's going, and we might be able to get some seats at the restaurant, and you can hear it real good. Well, I'm like kicking around soccer ball with Ivan, deep in thought, just playing just beautiful long crosses back and forth. And while he's yelling at me, I'm doing it wrong. I've been playing soccer longer than you've been alive, so why don't you shut up about it, okay? So then I'm like, I'm just going to go down there and sit outside of the stadium. I'm like, that's almost sad. It's almost like sad.
You gotta get your foot in the door, bud.
I got to figure something out. Well,
but if you make your way down there.
Yeah, but I was just having, a dilemma. I'm like, am I going to want to sit? I wasn't driving. That always freaks me out. If I can't drive and escape when I want to, I could always Uber out
you
of
guys
there.
were both riding along?
Yeah, we're going to get a ride. And so I'm like, ugh. So I started having like a mini panic attack.
That's tough.
And I know that's inside of me, that lives inside of me, and I can't let that not let me have good times.
Yeah, sure.
I can't let that, because sometimes that'll say, just stay home, just do nothing. It'll be safer.
Sure.
It'll be safer. But no, I'm like, no, I know that voice is in me. I got to sometimes negate that. So I'm like, Jen, why don't you go check it out a little bit? Go check it out, scan it out. If you can hear things good and it's good down there, then I'll come down there. Well, we search online. Tickets are now $56. So Jen and her cousin are going back and forth trying to purchase these tickets. And I'm sitting there with the tickets ready to buy. And they're like, well, we need 2. Oh, we need 3. Well, now more people are coming. Okay, now we need 7. Do you want to put them on your thing? I'll buy 5. Buy 5, we'll buy 2. It's going back and forth. And I'm like, I'm not buying. I don't even know what's going on in that situation. I'm not buying a bunch of these tickets.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just buy 3, yes. And then they're like, no, I got them. I bought them. We're in. Jen's like, we did it. We're in. She's, oh, shit. Her cousin goes, oh, shit, on the phone. I'm like, what? My wife's just in here high-fiving. What's happening? She's like, I only got 1 ticket. And I'm like, what? She's like, all right, I'm trying to sign back in. Won't sign back in. Well, that thinks it's like fraud or something. You're buying a bunch and you're going back and forth. Now the tickets are held. Oh, now they went through. Now we got 4 more. We need 7. We have 5 now. So again, I'm like, all right, I'm just buying 2. I'll buy 2 on the floor. Shit, but they're still $300, $350 on the floor, and I'm like, I can't really make sense of it. Whatever. We end up getting 5 minutes later. She gets the tickets, but it's funny watching those 2 go back and forth.
Well, you get excited.
Because
it was.
They're going. You're going. You're going. You're going to get it out. Yeah, you got to get them. They're held. They're going to hold for 10 minutes.
Tickets an hour ago.
Yep. And so we get in the door for $56 a person. We're up in the tippity top level, and you know me, I love the progressive commercials because they're like, you're turning into your parents. Well, you know me, I've always been a guy who's loved. I can't not say, how's your day going to the gas station
100%.
attendant to the
100%. You're making small talk
with Mike. All the fast food and like regular restaurant people, they kind of know me now. They'll be like, hey, how's it going? He's like, hey, you know this friggin' guy too. Like the one lady's like, hey. And so I'm like, this lady thinks I am running away with her. Okay, the lady in Steak and Shake.
I love it.
And so I'm making small talk with the lady at the concession stand, and we're getting nachos. And, you know, of course, my son hits me with one of those because we brought Ivan. So it's me, Ivan, and Jen. Plus,
that's awesome. First concert?
Second.
Okay.
And same thing happened at his first concert, too, which he's spoiled. He might be the good luck charm, too.
It could be.
But we're up at the counter, and, of course, he hits me with one of those, can I get meat on those nachos? She's made them. They're here. You know what I mean? I'm like, now you hit me with, can I get some meat on the nachos? And so I'm like, you know what? These people are just volunteers. I'm like, how much does the kid need to put a little meat on the nacho? And she's like, I got you. And so the chick, she puts on a bunch, loads of meat up.
Hell
on the
yeah.
Where my son's like, ooh, there's too much meat on there. I'm like, yeah, I'll scoop it out.
I'll smash it in your face.
Yeah, you're going to have too much meat in a
You're
second.
about to get all the meat, pal.
Yeah, it's usually what I say to kids when they're misbehaving. So we were eating the nachos, like, oh, I got a hot dog. I was like, I forgot to get a hot dog. I ran back. I was like, hey, I forgot to grab that hot dog from you. She goes, take 2. And I'm like, I know where I'm coming the rest of the night. You know, like,
oh, my God, that is awesome.
Yeah, so she gives me 2 hot dogs. Well, I give Jen's cousin a hot dog. And she's like, oh, my God, thank you so much. We're enjoying ourselves.
Sure,
Busch
sounds
Stadium.
great. Yeah.
The crowd is just cheering at random times. Like, the vibes were good.
Yeah.
As far as, like, and even.
I had a buddy send me a live video, and there was a lot of people.
Yeah, I have to show you something.
A lot of people.
Oh, yeah, it was packed.
A lot of people.
So we're heading towards our seats, you know, Busch Stadium. We're far left field behind the stage, but you can still kind of see the screens, and you have that partition that goes in your way. So he was where all of the they had the infield closed off, and he was where the outfield wall is, so where like all the hotels in Ballpark Village is, which hotels were going for $900, and I was like, that's smart. You can watch.
Yeah.
You can watch it
100%.
from your hotel. Nope, they put all the screens up so none of those hotels can see shit. And I was like, man, that would suck. You rented because we were gonna get a room, and I was like, that would be crazy. You're like, oh, I can't wait to watch the concert tonight, and they're just building stuff in your way. You're like, oh, we're not gonna be able to see it, and no screens.
Could you see it from like one ballpark?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. And I think the screens were strategically placed, too, that they're keeping the common folk out there.
Oh, well.
And so I'm like, okay.
Buy the ticket, take the ride.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. So it's we're having a good old time. We're walking up to that the top part of Busch Stadium. You know, you're on that top level, and then you even got to go up those next set of stairs. Well, as we're getting ready to go up there, I see a girl with a ticket in her hand, and she has what I would consider pure elation on someone's face. And she's going, and she's shaking these tickets. And immediately, because at 21 Pilots, like 4 or 5, I think it was actually the anniversary. They are on the same night, these concerts, because it just popped in my memories today.
Okay.
So, yes, it's like a 5-year, 4-year difference.
Dude.
To where Jen was just in line.
Go to concerts on August 2nd.
Yeah, and someone was like, do you want these tickets? They're down on the floor underneath the speakers at 21 Pilots. I mean, we were close for that. And I was like, she's like, okay, can I have 5 or whatever? Gave her 5. So Ivan's been a part of both of those. He's like, oh, yeah, you go to concerts, people give you tickets, you get upgraded. This is what happens.
How it goes.
This is kind of the deal. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not. It's the only 2 times. But so I know, and I go, Jen, without hesitating, I'm like, Jen, they're giving away free tickets. She spins like she's on just a swivel, and bam, she's in the mix. She was probably the second or third person that had noticed. So I'm like, damn, she's not going to be able to get 7 tickets for all of us. So I go, Ivan, get in there with her. Because I was like, they'll let him. Because now it's piranhas on a piece of beef from a video we saw when we were kids, dude. It's madness. And everyone's like 2, 4, 7, I need 5, 7. And they're like, oh, you can only have 2, 3, and 4 because, I guess they had sets or whatever. And so Jen gets hers, but now, and they shook Ivan's ass out of there quicker. All these 25-year-old girls are like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right,
dude.
kid.
It's barren in here, buddy. Get out of here. I give a shit. And so he's like, geez, that was wild. And Jen
like you went through a war.
100%. It was funny. I'm like, yeah, you'll learn. And so Jen comes out and she's like, let's go. And I go to the guy and I'm like, where are these? And he goes, you're on the field. He goes, you got to go down here. You're all the way down at the bottom. You got to go up these steps. And I'm like, holy crap. And he's like, did someone just give you those? And I was like, yeah, they're giving away. He's like, man, that's lucky. And I was like, I know, dude. I know.
You sucked his nipples?
I was just excited.
I get it. You're at Busch Stadium.
Yeah.
You're at Busch Stadium. What are you going to do?
So we're heading down. We didn't even tell the people we were with. Jen's so excited, she's basically floating down like Sigourney
Zool.
Weaver.
There's no Dana, only Zool.
Yeah, she's zooling down.
I love that I knew exactly what was in your brain.
Thank you.
Because all I could see was Sigourney Weaver in a red flowy dress.
That's how she's getting
Jen
down.
going down the fucking diagonal
Take
ramp.
me, Noah. And I'm like, why am I turned on by this?
Well,
that was so awesome.
oh yeah.
And so I go, we got to go tell him. But also, I have crippling guilt. I could have went in there and smashed a few heads and grabbed 4 more tickets. I could have very easily done that.
Sure.
I sat on the sidelines. You know when you have those moments in your life where you're like, you need to act now.
You froze.
Fight
or flight or freeze, you froze, dude.
I was like,
and then you fled.
I was like a puppeteer. I was like, Jen, in there now. Ivan, go.
You're running distraction.
Yes, dude, I didn't do a damn thing. So part of me was like, good delegation.
Nice.
Good delegation.
Leading from the rear.
But another part of me was like, they bought the tickets. They drove us here.
Yeah.
They did
you're
everything.
Just fucking,
they gave us the idea.
You're a fucking barnacle.
I'm a remore. I'm just sucking the bottom of a bull shark. I'm the worst. I felt horrible.
You did nothing to contribute to the harvest.
So then I go, we got to go at least tell them they're giving away the tickets.
Fucking A.
They got 1,000 of them. So we run back up there because we were running towards. We were trying to get down there. No, he hasn't started yet, but it's in between.
Okay.
So we run back up there. I see Jen's cousin in the mix.
Okay.
And I'm like, sweet, we're good.
As long as she knows.
She's getting bodied out of it.
No.
But Debbie.
No,
I was like, Deb's gonna cause it to be a problem.
It's gonna be a ruckus.
Yeah, dude. And she gets kind of tossed to the side, and she's like, bitches. She's like, I couldn't get in there. I couldn't get any tickets. And she's like, yeah, they're giving away tickets because she doesn't know what's up. And I'm like, we got 3 of them. And she's like, "Oh, cool. Very cool for you.
What a kick
That
in
is
the
cool.
nutsack."
That's cool." And I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have came back and told him. We should have just disappeared from Earth, dude. And it's her daughter and her friends, and they've been talking about how much they love it.
Oh,
See
man.
it.
And here's you and Ivan. Here's you and Ivan fucking drinking Noah Khan's sweat.
We did. We got sweated on.
Cool, that's nice.
So we go down. As we're walking to the seats, we walk down on the field, and it's just crazy. You know, like I got a picture by Bob Gibson on the wall and stuff.
Nuts.
And I was like, and Jackie Robinson's there, and I'm like, I'm not even posting that picture if I'm
No,
taking a picture
not a
of
Cardinal.
Jackie Robinson. Thank you.
It's not a
lot of
Cardinal.
people thought that was a racist thing.
No, it's a Cardinal
is.
thing. You're ridiculous.
But I'm like, oh, this is pretty sweet to be on the field, you know. And we're walking, and it's like A, B, and we're like B row 11, so we're basically center stage by the sound guy, which
That's where you want to be.
I had been giving everybody a speech about how the sound guy right around there is usually the best, where like the music apex is all in one spot.
100%, yeah.
So they're calling us, and they're like, "Where are you guys?" And they can't even see us from where they're at. They can't even see us, dude.
There's a couple of tiny ants.
And they're setting up a microphone like here for Noah Khan, like 30 feet away from us, because he came out to like the soundstage area to do a few songs and stuff. Then, of course, Ivan's like,
Buddy.
"I'm tired.
Oh my God, I'll hang you up by your toes, dude."
And I go, "Here's the deal, bud. This is like someone handed $2,500 to you at some point. He's like, wish I had the money." That's what he says. I'm like, fair point.
That is a fair point.
But I go, this is not every part of this is going to be like fantastic, but you got to make the best of it, because there's people up at top that really wish they could probably be here and stuff.
You bet.
Which I wrote it out with him. We sat for a little while. We stood for a little while. He knew some of the songs, and he was a trooper. He wanted to ride along. But at one point I was like, all right, what we can do, since it's loud. It's loud down there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we can either go get some headphones or something, or some earplugs, which he fell asleep at 21 Pilots with the noise-canceling headphones and just put them out. And I go, or we can go switch with a couple of Debbie's people and see if they want to come down here and just hang out and see it for a little bit. And, you know, he's sitting there and he's like looking up at the thing, and he's like, "Nah, I'm good." I was like, I'd rather rest here than let them. But we got a lot of walking.
Yeah, we're going to miss a lot of the show.
Yeah.
Which is a fair point.
I know. And I was like, all right, cool. Wrote it out. He came out, played all the hits. But for Stick season, they kept just showing everyone singing in the crowd.
Cool.
And Noah Khan mentioned multiple times, like, "Hey, you guys ready to get sad? We're just going to get sad with one another." And kind of bringing this full circle to kind of with what we do and what we kind of hope to do in the future is, I feel like we're real good at poking fun at the big cosmic joke, even when it's the saddest damn thing that any of us have ever experienced in our lives. And seeing everyone at the Noah Khan show and then listening, because I didn't do a good job of listening to his new CD. And how do you follow the Stick Season album after?
Yeah, sophomore albums are tough.
And
when your first one was that kind of banger.
And he's had 2 little albums before that.
Yeah. Well, I know, but when
yes.
your first banger album, because the Avids had like, you know,
yes,
2 albums that are like, you know, they're great. When you go back and listen to them, they're great. Yes. But like, you know, then they had like Four Thieves Gone and Emotionalism, and you're like, oh, but then I Am Loving You hit, and that was what the world came to know them, you know, for. And then the next one is like,
I know, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
And I was almost finding myself unwilling to even like it, because, you know, probably selfishly, I didn't want to learn any more songs on the guitar.
Fair.
And, you know, it's like, I liked where I was at when those songs came out in my life. I can kind of hold on and have some control over that if those songs are always the Noah Khan songs that I know. But seeing how that new album has deeply affected people and them singing the new songs, I would venture to say his new songs got sung harder than like the couple of the ones we sing. You know, like Stick Season's obviously the big
Dial
one.
Drunk.
But yes, sang that. Sang Home. Hometown. Yeah.
Hey,
Did it.
baby.
Yeah, I got video of that.
Nice.
Oh, it's so good. And
What's that one called? Northern Attitude.
Yep, sang Northern Attitude, which Ivan knows all those, so he was
What's
up in his chair.
What's the slow one? That's kind of it's a bop.
Perspective.
No, that's great.
New perspective. Now they played that one. Wish I could put it in a closet because he's like,
That's a great.
He's like, here's
tune.
a song about me just wishing ill upon someone who's trying to do better in their life. You know what I mean? It's like you start listening because now I'm like deep into the lyrics and the new album because he kept saying, like sad, but I didn't really know the lyrics of these new songs. And then seeing how they're affecting people, I'm like, God, that is fucking
That's strong, huh?
magic.
That's cool,
man.
It is cool.
I was
It's
weeping on my way here tonight listening to Doors. He has Doors and Haircut.
okay.
And
I think Haircut's the
God,
one I've heard.
My God, man, he's just ripping you apart and putting you back
Well, I
together.
remember when
in a
we were
song.
still over at the station, maybe. I was like, hey, you listening to this new Noah Khan? And you're like, I haven't dove into it just yet. And I'm like, it's not bad. But again, different tone. It's not,
musician to musician. Because that's that first album is C, G, A minor, D. You know what I mean? It's like the bangers. You've played the songs.
Sure.
This, he does exactly kind of what we think, too, when it comes to guitar. I feel like it's just the next logical evolution is where you play, like, C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G, hang on A minor, hang on A minor. Now you're in D minor, A minor. And then you're, like, hitting this. And I'm like, oh, I love when songs freaking do that. So there are going to be so many good songs around the fireside now, so many more.
Cool.
3 or 4 to them.
All right.
But, yeah, it was cool to do it with Jen.
Yeah,
see her
fuck
reaction,
yeah, man. That's awesome.
Do it with Ivan, because that is my life now. I'm way more comfortable than I ever have been just living the life I'm living. And
you seem like it, dude.
It,
yeah, you seem like you're settling into it.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It feels good. Listen, dude, we were like... Shit was hectic for a long time, just trying to figure out, trying shit, and how hard, and the sacrifice that takes from a lot of people.
Yeah,
and I think to put it all on Front Street. I think that's part of the one. We needed to go get some new stories. That's part of it. Yeah. But 2 is just kind of a natural. I had to hunker down at work. You had to hunker down at work. The boys are at a spot where they've each got crazy schedules now,
how do you navigate this life that we're in, bro? And it's like, it's
just a lot.
We've done a lot of stuff. Now we get to pick what were our favorite things from that.
That's right.
And how do we do that? And we know shit is going to suck sometimes.
Yep.
Stuff sucks.
Yep.
Like, even when I know things, I'm like, I'm so happy. I love everything's so good. It's like, a shit sandwich is right on the other side of that hill, brother. Possibly not. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to react the best way I know how and handle the challenges as they come. I'm still, the manifesting thing still kind of, I'm not sure how to feel about that whole world, but I have been saying that mantra and it's still working where it's like things just work out. I feel like it's just changing your mindset to look at things like they work out.
Dude, I think is one of my primary mantras. Like in the weirdest way, and this is the thing that I like attribute as being the most important thing that psychedelics ever did for me is like I truly have become at peace with surrendering to things out of my control. Yeah. It might take me a minute to understand that they're out of my control, but like that level of and you know what? Maybe it's privilege. Who knows what it is? I like to think that I put myself in a spot that things kind of end up working out because I'm generally an agreeable guy that's bringing something to the situation. Yeah. Like, just show up that way authentically. Yeah. Don't fuck anybody over.
Pretty simple shit.
It's pretty simple shit. Like, it's pretty easy to get along. And, like, part of that is the investment I make with hanging with my friends and like, truly participating in community because I'm starved for community. That's kind of my thing right now. Yeah. Like when you say like, is the festival thing tired? It is, but also like I love being around people, and I don't live around people.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not close to my neighbor next door, so I have to like make it a point to just kind of be doing something. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm here, and solitude's fine. Like I try to make the most of it and everything, but I'm a pack animal, you know, and so the thing that I put one of the highest values on is community, and I also wanted to grow our community a little bit. We weren't really doing a whole lot. We need some fresh faces, you know. And dude, we brought some fresh faces into a party.
That's fun as hell.
And they fit.
That was
and
fun
fit.
as. That's what I'm saying.
Like you know, it's out there. It's starting to feel for me where like we were at in the beginning. Yep. And weed was like this thing that we got to meet a bunch of people around because we were all kind of pulling in the same direction, and it made for cool parties and you know cool reasons to kind of boost one another up. And then we just kind of took that thing out of it. Yep. And there were people that kind of stuck along for the ride.
People wanted to fuck your wife.
Them too. Yeah, they got great names on the group now. I didn't kick them out. Seems like they followed their leader.
We had such a good thing going. We had such a good thing going. We had such a good. I just ruined it. I'm sorry. No, I think that's commandment number one for Sykes. Though is you're not in control.
You're not, and the more you insist on fighting me on this, the harder the lesson is going to be. Yep. You know, and I had kind of one of those not too long ago. I was kind of really trying to pigeonhole an experience. Like this is how I'm gonna. This is what and like, and I was kind of in it for a minute. I'm like, whew, like I was like queased up a little bit. I'm like, man, like
your body's like it cannot.
And I was like, oh yeah. I mean, do you remember you did that thing?
Totally.
Goof ass.
And then it's like, you start feeling better
you
immediately.
Goof ass immediately. Like the whole thing flips.
It's so crazy. I've done that with just my hand. You put a pancake.
Push pancake on the back. It's a booty pancake.
Who that is that pussy pancake? Who that
pussy pancake?
That's our next ad.
Okay.
Pussy pancakes? What do you want in the morning? Floppy and frothy pussy pancakes. Right?
Mean, all right.
Have them in bed.
Find a vagina waffle iron. Okay, I like waffles.
Yeah, me too.
I like
me
waffles.
Too. Belgium dip.
Belgian dip.
No, the community. That's the whole deal, man. Doing fun things with people you love. I've tried to narrow it down to like just certain sentences that can kind of encompass everything. And right now, I always fall back on life is just doing cool shit with people you love.
Yeah.
And how well...
building, I guess.
Yeah, and how adapted are you to dealing with the fact that life is just cruelly and inherently not fair? So it's like, are you adapted to fucking build around that? Yeah. Are you? Okay, cool. Then you're going to do all right in this little
that's exactly
iteration.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking about that in the car driving. Maybe it was this morning. Just thinking about adaptability. And like adaptability, like we always talk about evolution, but it's no like evolution is
dinosaurs
is the byproduct, is the end game of adaptability. Like what we evolve into is like, and people that are flexible and easy to kind of figure it out. Because like I'm looking at some of these big systems that everybody's fighting the data centers and I think it's impossible to look at them as anything other than an inevitability. Like, fight it. Do what you can try. But, like, they will be built somewhere. It is going to happen. And that's not like... that's just what's going down. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell anybody.
Way to be a bummer,
like,
dude.
the fucking... Like, the flock cameras cut all those down. Those, I think, we have a chance against. Yeah. But, like, the whole data center thing, like, everybody can't spend 14 hours a day. Oh, I'm here for that.
Put them in space.
You got to keep them cool. Yep. Put them in space. Elon wants to do it. It's going to,
Put them in space. I love that idea.
And also, they're going to build them.
Yeah, they're going to.
And so, I don't know, like, adapting to this new world that's, that's coming about. I don't know what it even looks like, but I know that it doesn't take a whole lot for me to remember that I'm human.
Yeah.
all it takes for me to do, like, because when I think about like the tech evolution, it's harrowing. Like it kind of gets me to spiral out a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's kind of things look inevitable. Yeah. And so the only way, like, I look at it twofold on the flip side. Is like, well, the only way to kind of combat that is to just kind of exist, know that I can still exist outside of it. So like, man, is it nice to be at a festival and not have service for 4 days? Yeah. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, like nice. A 4-day reset is really tough if you're not forced into it. Yeah. I mean, I've got the dopamine fucking addiction. There's no question about it. I was doing so well not having Facebook on my phone, open it up so that we could throw an event. And it's incredible how many times I'll catch myself opening it and not thinking about it. I know we've talked about this a million times, but like, I've got the thing. So like, I have to almost be forced off grid or go off grid and forced not to use it in order
it's
to
called
like
willpower, but
it is called willpower. There's no question. No question. Also, it's a little tap. A little easy out for a screw if you round out a head. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
you're a man. You're a man.
Sometimes you round out a screw head, you got to go in there.
I don't, but I know some people do.
Oh, some people do. Some people, they put like a 1 tip, and something that you need like a pH 2 tip in. Something.
Ooh, like 2. Yeah. pH 2. We got to have pH 2.
Yeah.
People are using 1 tip.
Dude, and the ones will waller them out.
You can't use a 1. You can waller them out like a chick who had a baby.
You know, waller.
That's why I don't date women who have babies. They're all wallered out. Famous words by an old intern. Guys, that's the show.
Oh, my God, I forgot.
Yeah, he said he'd never touch a woman with a baby.
Hilarious.
They're all wallered out.
That is the show.
Hey, we love all you wallered out broads out there.
Oh, man, what would we do without you? We wouldn't be here without you, Waller.
Thank you guys for joining the show tonight. Craig?
I've had a blast. Didn't end well. Didn't end well. We got wallered. Got scared about tech.
No, it ended great.
We're playing around. This is fun.
We didn't go live because we didn't want you guys interrupting.
I don't need
us.
your bullshit, to be honest with you. That's we're just like, you know what?
We're not going to do that.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
We're not
doing that with you
guys
anymore.
We're just not. Good night.